Hello everybody and welcome back to the Coloring by Mama. Today I am going to do a whole video for you of the books that I have stumbled upon, purchased in the past month. And yes, I said I was going to tone it down. Well, that failed miserably again. But this is going to be the last whole video I'm going to do for the year 2025. And we have a lot of books to go through, so maybe grab yourself a drink or a snack and let's get started. So I have put the stack to the side. Let me put this away and that away because I need some room. Where to begin? This one. And let's see if I can zoom you in a little bit. This is called Lack of Preparation, folks. I have no idea. Here we go. It's been a very busy couple of weeks with work, so didn't get to do a lot of videos. I'm trying to catch up. Here we are with Belly Bean & Co. Cozy and Cute. And this says On the Farm in Dutch. This is a comfy coloring book, and I stumbled upon this while working at a university hospital a couple of days, or no, I think a week and a half ago. And what I really love that this is not an Amazon print. It's also quite different size-wise because this was published by a Dutch publisher. Oh, I still have the receipt in here. And let me... because the paper is really thick, it's smooth. So I love that this is one of my first ones that is a cute and cozy one, not on Amazon paper. I haven't seen this one before. This is actually a glue bound book, but the paper is really thick. It's almost cardstock. Adorable farm scenes. I love the cutesy books, and I love the bordered pages. Line art is a little bit thicker, and that is great when you use alcohol markers. This one on the bee farm, it's so cute. And what I'm looking for now is maybe I will come across some autumny or wintry pages, because the winter season is coming. Oh, that's one is adorable. Careful breaking the spine because I think it is a glue bound book. Always a bit careful with the glue bound ones. Fish farm. Absolutely adorable. Well, there's a lot of consuming drinks. I don't know if it's alcoholic or not, but he has a drink again. Pumpkins. So cute. And he's having a drink again. He's giving giraffes a bad name. No, I guess that's not a wintry page in here, so it's more spring or summer page, summer book. Well, this one is cute. Getting mushrooms, and he's drinking again. We have an alcoholic in our book. This is quite the Dutch scene, isn't it? Making cheese with the windmill and the cows. This is an absolutely lovely page to do as a Dutch person. I'll harvest the apples. So this is really cute. So this is Belly Bean Co. This is Cozy and Cute on the Farm. And the second book I found in that little shop was this one. This is a Cocowayo book. This is Cozy Christmas. This was on my wish list with Christmas last year, actually. I really wanted this book, but I was a little bit late, so I kept it on my wish list on Amazon, and then I was going through the coloring books in that cute little bookstore, and I found this one. And this is also as not an Amazon print. This is a beautiful dust cover, and this is printed and published by Delta. It is in Dutch, but I love it also a little bit thinner, but still great paper. And you probably have seen this book last year because it was a really popular Christmas book. So I am late to the Christmas party for this one, but love this one. But I thought I would purchase it now. Deleted it from my wish list from Amazon. So now I can try and see what this paper does. It is also slightly bigger than the Amazon printed ones. So that's what I also like. That's one day after my birthday. Mr. Pumpkin. And yes, it is with Dutch phrases in there. So this is called Christmas pak. Kerstpak is Christmas suit. Washing Rudolph. Love this one. The Grinch is in here. Oh, with the runny nose. It says Dear Santa. The mobile home. Yeah, it's a really cute book. So I love starting in this one. I'm keeping this to the side so I can incorporate it in my December coloring plans. Because I haven't made that video yet. I'm still choosing pages to do for December. And it's always right. It's a short time window when you can do the Christmas ones and the festive ones. So I want to do as much as possible in December. What a great book. I love this one. So cute. And it's a good quality as well. So Cozy Christmas by Cocowayo. I don't know if I'm going to flip through all of them because then it's going to be a long video. But we do like long videos. I added this one to my collection. This one is Dream Imagination. This is a book by Annie Reyes. She makes stunning books, and if you haven't done already, please find her on Instagram because that's a true coloring artist. Absolutely beautiful what she does. The paper is really smooth, so soft, good quality, and love these illustrations. And this is kind of semi single-sided, so you could use your alcohol markers for basing, but I think everything she does is with pencils. I saw her use Prismas. Oh, this one is fantastic. There's still one left from Annie Reyes that I think that is something with houses, but it's really difficult for me to get hold of in the Netherlands. Love this one. The little mice. Oh, macaroons. The moths. Nesting dolls. These three cute little monkeys. Oh, look at this. Such a stunning book. I saw her do this one, the snail. It turned out stunning. Absolutely stunning. Love this one as well. What a great artist. I'm a big fan of her illustrations. The little ants. I almost missed them on the straw. They're stylish. They have a little bit of sense of humor in here. Look at the sweaty mouse with the cat eyeballing him. And it is such a great difference in the style of illustrations per book. Froggies. There's an Easter one. Ballerina. There are a lot of pages in here, and when the book is not working, these ones are stunning. The gorgeous moon shoe. I have seen do this one as well. Gosh, such an artist. This one, I love this one. That is beautiful. What a fun page. Oh, and a cute penguin. I think that's the one. And the dark one with the black background. Stunning, stunning book by Annie Reyes. So try to find her on Instagram. I don't know if her Instagram is on here. Yeah, I think it's Annie Reyes art. Just Google Annie Reyes. I found her on Instagram. All right, what else do we have? This one. This is a book by Diane Dufour. It's called Dragons du Monde. It's translated Dragons of the World. And I think I saw this book on Jess's Coloring Bumblebees channel. And we all know Diane Dufour with the Furballs book. That's one of hers. And of course the Mermaid book. But this is also adorable, and I'm not gonna flip through because I think Jess did a full flip through of this book. But there are dragons in all kinds of different sceneries for different cultures and countries. Line art is quite thick. It's really a I don't know how you call that. It looks really hand-drawn. Yeah, I cannot find the word, so my English is not up to par today. But I love coloring dragons. This one is stunning. Beautiful. Another great, this one's good, great book by Diane Dufour, Dragons du Monde. Also, I couldn't resist these four. This was a search. Also saw this one on Jess's channel. So this is going to be the whole hashtag Jess Coloring Bumblebee made me buy it. Let me zoom you out a little bit because I think she is working in the Capybara Cuties, but there's also Christmas Capybara Cuties. So I'm gonna go through these ones really quick. This is called Capybara Cuties, and this is by Rob Parkinson, and I purchased this one on Amazon UK. And there are all these little cute capybara pictures, illustrations in different scenes, different situations. There's the Halloween one, and I know Jess did a couple. I think there is a group for this. I'm not really sure. Be sure to follow her channel so you can see what you can do with these lovely and really cute pages. I think I will choose a color palette per capybara, so I keep it uniform in this book. Beautiful. These have 45 pages. This is the Christmas Capybara Cuties, and this one is illustrated by Suzanne Washington. A little bit different style. There are some bigger. This one is so cute. Again, adorable pages, all Christmas. So this is going to be in the December plans for a page. Not sure what page I'm going to do, and I'm going to color more in December, I'm sure of it, because work finally got back to normal again. Doing the raclette. So also capybaras, but a different, slightly different style of illustrating. Suzanne Washington. Also, this is Forest Cuties. This is a book by Jake MacDonald. This is more an autumnal book, I guess. So this is going to be on the list for next year's autumn. Love this one. More like a Japanese kind of, it's not Amazon printed, so it's a beautiful paper. Single-sided, all of them. All the little ladybugs or ladybirds. Different pronunciation where you are in the world. There's a little bit more wallpapery pages in here. Love how they do the bunnies. Such cute little animals. Having a picnic with friends. Oh, there's a wintry page in here as well. Oh, that's fun. Yep. So we could park this one also for December. This is Forest Cuties by Jake MacDonald. And the last one, this is Cafe Cuties. And this is also a book by Suzanne Washington. Lots of sweets, treats, pastries, festive pages. So this is going to be a book with a lot of color. Brights, pinks, blues, yellows, maybe pastels. Oh, this is fun. On a school trip, I think, because this is behind the wheel, so I guess it's going to be a school trip. Another really fun book. Also a Christmassy one. So that will be an option as well. Look like a tea party from Alice in Wonderland. Great book. Cafe Cuties by Suzanne Washington. All right, next up. This one. This is going to be my last Coloring Heaven book because I canceled my subscription. Not because I don't like them, but I got a really big stack of Coloring Heaven books and I need to start coloring in them. And the collection keeps on growing, so for the time being, I have canceled the subscription. Actually, I canceled. I got this one, and I thought, well, maybe I start it up again, but no, I'm not. But this is a fantastic book. This is Flower Fairy Folk Special. This is designed by Emily Figenschul, and these images are fantastic. Oh, wait, I'm skipping the first one. Well, it's so thin, the paper. No, this is not the first one. Where is it? This is the first one. A great style of illustrations. So because it just arrived yesterday. So let me take you through this. Again, every illustration has a name. This is the Frog Prince Fairy. This is the Bee Fairy. So different and so cute. Love how she does the faces and the eyes. It's really realistic. And I like that a lot. Beautiful. Every page is absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. Prickly Pear Pixie, it's called, with the dragon. Looks like a bearded dragon, actually. This is a great one. They're all fantastic. So, a little bit of heartache that I canceled my subscription. I can always restart it if I want to, but so I'm kind of in doubt now because I love this edition. Look at this. And if you take a look, here's a little mouse and a toad, the lizards, the fairies here. Beautiful. Pumpkin patch fairy, the prince, apple green man. Let me open it up a little bit. And if you like coloring autumnal pages, I think this is a great book for you because there are lots of leaves, acorns, squirrels in here, all really foresty. This is the witchy fairy. I think it's kind of a gargoyle. Pine forest, winter fairy godmother, the holy king. Wow, what a stunning book. Yeah, this is a great book. I love it. I love it. Coloring Heaven, you outdid yourself this time. This is a fantastic book. Designed by Emily Fiegenschuh, Flower Fairy Folk Special. All right, this book. Let me think. I always have to think. Also from Amazon, this is a book that is illustrated by Wim and Sage, and I found this one through TikTok. She has her own TikTok where she does beautiful illustrations in this book, and I always support small artists, so I thought I would buy this book. It is lovely. Thick line art. It's not that complicated, but you can really do beautiful, and I can recommend you find her on TikTok and follow her because the illustrations, she colors her own illustrations, they're absolutely fantastic. She works a lot with ink as a base and then shades and do embellishments with all kinds of supplies like pencils, acrylic markers, gel pens. Excuse me. So this is a great book. Not too complicated pages. There are some swatch pages in here where you can make your own color combinations, and there is a pages tracker in here. So 40 pages in a little BOHO Sanctuary, illustrated by Wim and Sage. Yeah, of course. It had to happen. R.J. Hampson's latest book, Winter Wonder. Not gonna go through this one with a flip through. Yeah, speechless. I always go for the soft cover one because I like the 25 pages with a twist. And you might have seen that there is a collaboration hosted by Joe from Piggy Pants, and you could enter and everybody got a page appointed to them to color before the 20th of December, and this is the page that I got. This is called Shopping Spree. Love, love, love it. So I'm going to start it this week, so I'll be finished on time. So this one is also going to be in my December pages. This is so R.J. Hampson. I love this one. It's so cute. Look, all these animals that you see in all the books that come back in the latest one. This is also Shopping Spree, and here you can see the difference in pages. That's why I always go for the soft bound ones. So stunning, stunning book, and this had to be added to the collection. Winter Wonder by R.J. Hampson. I got two mythographics. Let's start with this one. This is Mythographic Wolf Moon. This is a book by Gloria Shugleva. I saw a flip through on a channel. I'm so sorry, I have no recollection on what channel, and I thought this is going to be a stunning book. Only the title is a little bit deceiving. It will be too heavy, but there are wolves in here, but not as many as you wish, maybe. It is a stunning book, great artwork, but there's just not that much wolf in here. As you can see, various kind of illustrations, and I'm always on here's the first wolf. So it is beautiful, it is stunning, but don't let the title got you off guard, because I did show this one in my stream, and we thought there would be more wolves in here, but they're not. Still like the book, still love the illustrations, so I'm happy with that, my purchase. But I was hoping to get a little bit more of these kind of pages with wolves in them. So I don't think a fish. Yeah, this one is gorgeous. So the first couple of pages are, I love this one as well with the fairies. This one. So it is a great book. Less wolves than you would expect it, but it is Mythographic Wolf Moon by Gloria Shugleva. I'm not sure if I'm going to put all the books, the links to the Amazon, because it's a lot. And I didn't buy all the books on Amazon, so I try to make it as complete as possible, but we see where we're going to get. And not every Amazon has the books on sale or has the books in there. You can purchase them through America or the UK or the Netherlands. It differs a lot. This is Mythographic Enchanted Relics. This is a book by Weronika Kolinska. I love her style. It's one of my favorites next to Joseph Kettenbang and Fabiana Attanasio. So this one had to go into my collection. And I love everything that has to do with magic, witches. So Enchanted Relics was up my alley. Oh, I love this one. Beautiful. And this feels like a little bit of different, thicker paper. She has a beautiful style of illustrating. Gorgeous dragon. So another great one to add to the collection. And speaking of collections, I am planning to do a series of videos where I am showing my entire collection, because it's the end of the year and I want to check up of if my inventory is still correct, if it's still up to date, especially with finished pages and if all the books are in there. Don't know if I'm going to destash. I'm a kind of a hoarder when it comes to books, so not sure. But I am planning to do a video in these videos in December. It's going to be a long series because a couple of books to check. But I wanted to take you along on that journey. But first, finish this whole video. This is Mythographic Enchanted Relics, and it's illustrated by Weronika Kolinska. Also, to keep complete the collection, this is Kirby Roseanne's the 10-year celebration. It has been on the couple of channels for a flip through, so I'm late. I'm actually very late in purchasing this one. I'm so sorry. If you have collected all of the Kirby Roseanne books like I have, then you will recognize most of the pages in here. And the fun thing is there is a title page from which book some of the illustrations have been collected. This is Geomorphia and Phantomorphia. And I think they selected the most popular ones. I did this. This is one of my first pages that I have colored ever in Imagimorphia. But there are also a couple of new ones. See, 3 breathtaking ones to color. Oh my. But they're really, really detailed and really busy. Then there are a couple of beautiful illustrated versions from various colorists, as you can see. It's called an explosion of color. And I think, yeah, Karen is here for my Colorful Country Life. Of course, she had to be here. And these are from the sketchbook and the doodles and some introduction to who Kirby Roseanne's actually is. So it is a great collector's book if you are in love like me with the style of Kirby Roseanne. So the 10-year celebration. I love the gold foiling. Beautiful book. Also adding to the collection, this one. This took a while before it arrived. Difficult book to get hold of. This is Das Land der kleinen Abenteurer, Ausmal and Entdecken. How do you translate it into English? The land of the small adventurer. Ausmalen, I think this is discovery and this is, I don't know, traveling? I think traveling. Also been a lot of flip-throughs on the various channels. It is Rita Berman, of course. How can I forget? Beautiful book. It is bigger than her previous ones. Very smooth paper, actually. Thick paper. I'm not going to go through it in detail because there are a lot of flip-throughs on channels. So absolutely stunning book. Das Land der kleinen Abenteurer by Rita Berman. 2 new ones. This one is really, really fresh. This one arrived, I think, yesterday. And first, let me start with this one. Camellia Angelkova. I can never not buy a Camellia Angelkova. So, 30 diminutive haunted scenes to color. And this is actually a Halloween book. So, this one is going in the bookshelf, on the bookshelf until Halloween next year. But yeah, what can you say? Oh, this is so fantastic. I love, as you know, don't get me started on Camellia Angelkova books. In love with her books. Love the style, how she does the eyes. It's always cute, always different. And I have no idea where she gets all of the ideas and imagination from, because she produces books. I think every month there is a new one. But absolutely stunning. This is going to be on the list for the next year, October, for the spooky season. Really cute. Pumpkin Patch, Little Witch. Love this one too. Spooky Moon. So, great Halloween book. 30 diminutive haunted scenes to color. But this one is new. This is 50 Joyous Miniatures to color. This is the Christmas book by Camellia Angelkova. It's not a countdown to Christmas, so I'm not going to do a full series, but this is going to be on the list for the December plans. And because it's a new book, I'm going a little bit slower with the flip through because I have not gone through this book yet. So you can join me in. Oh, this is adorable. I don't get the 3 teeth at the front, but it's like he's taking a bite out of her head, but I think he's kissing her forehead. So try to keep it on the positive side. Lots of snow, lots of Christmas lights. Oh, so cute. Oh, this one too. Where can we find the time? Oh, this one. To color all these beautiful, lovely Christmas pages. Okay, I'm sorry I got interrupted. Where was I? Oh yeah, going through this beautiful little book. 50 pages, folks, 50. And they are all so sweet and cute. Look, sleeping in with his Christmas stocking. And they're not all with snow. So if you don't like coloring snow, there are options for you as well. I always have the feeling that when Christmas, when New Year's has passed, that I'm already looking forward to spring. So, oh, little Dougly. So making the most of the holiday season to color in your Christmas books. It's always a short window, like Easter as well. And there are a lot of themed seasonal books out there. So trying to get as many pages done as I possibly can. And this is the Happy New Year page. A lot of New Year's pages. Oh, that's it. 50 Joyous Miniatures coloring book by Kamila Anjakova. See if I can still have room to put these things to the side. I'm going to zoom you in a bit because this one is also so cute. The Huldrafolk Nordic Winter by Oda Agda. She has already done a couple of books with the Huldrafolk theme, and these are really, really adorable. Always the recurring, I think they're not people, they're Huldrafolk, the same cute little critters. Yeah, another stunning book by Oda Agda. Going a little bit faster because I do like long videos, but I don't know, what do you want? What do you like? Do you like the longer videos or the shorter ones? For a whole video, I guess it always takes as long as you need to get through these beautiful books. And when I'm going to do the collection, I'm not going to flip through every book. I'm not. Because that is not doable, folks. But it is to give you an idea what kind of books there are. And if you are in the market for books, then maybe you see something that you like and you want to purchase. Love this one. And there is some practice pages in the back because she also has a practice book from her previous books. Beautiful. Huldrafolk Nordic Winter. This is Amazon printed in Germany. by Oda Agda. Next up, this last section is all Disney. Yes, it's all Disney, adding to the Disney collection. Oh, it actually fits in frame. I don't have to zoom you out. This book is called Le Monde de Disney. And I did a full flip through of this book because this is, if you like to color maps, this is your book. Let me go past the first pages. I have to warn you, it is a glue bound book, so it already comes a little bit loose at the spine, so be careful not to open it up completely. I'm always resting mine against the blank, totally blank, where my monitors are on. So, and you can watch the full flip through of this one if you want to. There are a lot of Disney's movies that are in here. It is a French book, so I bought this on Amazon France. So the titles of the movies are in French. So this is Le Monde de Nemo, Les Indestructibles. My French is a little bit rough. Cars is the same. Ratatouille is French. This is Up, là-haut. So it is kind of different than you might be used to when you are in a English-speaking country. However, it is a stunning book. It's a big one of the bigger Disney books, and it's also, of course, it is Art Therapy Hatchet Heroes. So I think all my Disney books are from Hatchet Heroes. Let me get this out of the way. Except for this one. You see, it's always... I saw this one. Now I do have to zoom you out a bit. This is Love Stories. This is a book by Ravensburger. This is a color by number. So, spoiler alert if you don't want to see the images. Let's see if it's kind of... No, I think this is a... Yeah, it's a difficult side. It's not a beginner's book. Because look at all the colors in this one. And really small areas to color. So this is not a beginner's book. I need to flatten it out a bit. It is a stitch-bound book. So that is good. It's one of my favorites always. And let's see what pages we have in here. It's a really romantic book. Oh, this is so cute. I know I say cute and really a lot. I don't know. Maybe you have to look for different phrases to love this one. With the glow in the hair. Oh, I need to look up who illustrated it. But I was surprised to see that it was a Ravensburger, if you say it in Dutch, because it is Dutch. Ravensburger if you are in a English-speaking country. Lovely. Oh, I like this one. It's a good book for Valentine, isn't it? To do page in this book. Beautiful. This is difficult, all the white. I don't know if they put... if they left it blank or if you have to color it. Yeah, they didn't leave it blank. So that's going to be a challenge to get rid of all the lines. Yeah, Love Story. And it's by Alexandre Caron. That's the illustrator. And as you can see, I already covered this one to protect it. And also a color by number is this one. This is Portrait de Famille, family portraits. This is the Love Stories. I think has 100 pages. This is a 50-page book. Yeah, this is a 50-page book. Again, spoiler alert. if you don't want to see. And this one, oh, I love this one. Look at this beautiful. This is a double page. Wow, wow. The colors. I love this one. So fresh and bright. Aria with her sisters. Look at this. Oh. And I love that also the older Disney movies is mixed up with the newer ones. Yeah. Oh, wow. Fantastic. This one is fantastic. Beautiful. I'm in awe, folks. I'm really in awe. This one is... Who illustrated this one? Let me check. Oh, Alexandra Karam again. Let me find this one. 45, 46. So there are some single-sided ones and some double pages. This is... Look at this. Not overdone it with the colors. Oh, this is going to hurt. Break the spine a bit. Here we go. Yeah. But it's not too complex. Yeah, this is really intricate. 1, 2, 3, 10, 43 colors in this one. Wow, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Portrait de Familie. Alexander Karam, and also a Hachette Hero coloring book, color by number. Also a color by number is this one. This is a Grand Classique, but this is a block. And I wanted to try this one because I only have books, and I think this is one of the only blocks. This is illustrated by William Ball, and these are also very intricate. Lots of detail, but as you can see, a block is always tricky because it breaks at the spine and then the pages come out. So usually they end up in a folder or a binder with loose pages. But I love the images. Spoiler alert again. This one is really dark. This is Hercule or Hercules. Also some of the older Disney movies. Alice, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Princess and the Frog. Another one from Peter Pan. Mulan is here. Aristocats. I love this one. In Dutch, it's called Frank en Vrij. So, great movie. This one is good. These ones with all these colors. Oh yeah, skip the page. Oh, I get hold of it because otherwise it slips. Beautiful. 36 pages in this Grand Bloc and Grand Classique, also by Art Therapy Hachette Heroes. Next, let me see, also color by numbers. Let me take the color by numbers out first. This is Le Grand Classique. It's also called Le Grand Classique. And I actually have two versions because this is the, let me say, normal one. And I couldn't help myself. This is the collector's edition. and I'm a sucker for hardback books and for these beautiful editions. This is the 10th anniversary. It is actually the same contents as this one, only as you can see, this one is a fantastic hardback book, beautiful foiling on the front and the back, and foiling on the sides, the gold foiling. And I think they are all, let me see if I can do this without bumping the microphone. These ones, it is a stitch bound book, are all single-sided. So same contents as the other one, but these are all single-sided. It lays really flat. Beautiful. And I am a sucker. I collect these books. If I see one, I need it. So there are 100 pages in here. Again, spoiler alert if you don't want to see this. And because it's one of the earlier ones, you can see they're not that intricate, not that detailed. More large surface, more bigger areas to color. So that this is one of the first ones. I don't know when this was published. I'm gonna check in the other one. I love this. Cheshire Cat. So I think this is also a good beginner book if you want to start coloring by number. So this is the collector's version, and this is it's heavy. And here you can see this is the other one. These are these are double-sided. Let me see, when was this? Yeah, this is first published in 2015. So this one is from 2015. And it says copyright 2002. That's it. So this is quite an older book. And you can see this one as well. Little less colors than the more recent ones, larger area. So if you are a beginner with the color by number and you find especially Tom 11 or 12 intimidating, you can first try on a book like this. Not less fun, but less complicated. All right, it was it for the color by number. I have 4 books to go, folks. This is 2,000% stitch. I don't have the 100%, 200% stitch. I don't have the 100% stitch actually. So I don't know if my full set syndrome can keep up. This is a mix of different things to do with stitch. There are some color by numbers, as you can see. There are some postcards you can color. What also is really fun, if you like to draw or like to sketch, there are kind of tutorials in here for you to follow how to draw a stitch. So that's really fun. I cannot draw, not a single thing. So that's not for me. And then there are normal pages and color by number pages in here. So this is a cute mix. There's also some from the Vitro, the stained glass kind of style. So if you are a fan of Lilo and Stitch and you want to try some different things, I think this is a cute book to have. See, there's also again a stained glass one. So, and this is the only one with the numbers. Never done this. Yeah, I've done this when I was a child, but I don't know if I want to color it in or not. So it's an easy page to do. Get that finished. So cute book. Also by Hatchet Heroes. Yep, stunning. 200% stitch. Let me be careful because I have a cup of tea on the edge of the desk, so I need a... This one is from Amazon France. I need a sip of my tea because I need to talk a lot. This is called Une année de coloriage. Also a Hatchet Heroes. You might have seen this one again. Just made me buy it at on Coloring Bumblebee's channel. This is Une année de coloriage means a year of coloring. This is absolutely beautiful. Really hardback, and then you open it up and it falls flat, and there is a bound part in here with the beautiful ribbons. So I'm not going to flip through this the entire book because I think Jess did a full flip through. But as you can see, again, all these pages, you know, Disney has I think a limitless access to images from various movies. So every single frame they can make into a coloring page, I guess. But it's still such a beautiful book, and it is stitch bound. Let me check this one. It's always scary. Yeah, I think it is a stitch bound book. Yep, it is a stitch bound book. So you can easily break the spine a little bit, and then it lays flat beautifully. Can get into the crease really good. So beautiful, beautiful book. Good thick paper. Not single-sided, so be careful with your alcohol markers if you want to keep the other page on the other side. But for this I would use pencils. I would base it with maybe water-based marker, but pencils it is. Une année de coloriage. Oh, the stack next to me. I stumbled upon this beauty. And as I said previously, I am a sucker for hardback books, especially with the Disney ones, and I am collecting these frantically, actually. Disney Princesses, 100 coloriages, and these are, again, beautiful, beautiful first page. I love this color. Illustrations by Sophie Leblanc. This was published in 2023. And all the Disney princesses are in here. So if you like to color gorgeous hair, dresses, jewelry, luscious lips, this is your book. I'm not a big fan of this one, but who's counting with 100 pages to color? And they are all in here. So stunning book. It is a stitch bound one, so love, love, love it. You can be not less careful, but when you break the spine, you have to not, you can lay it really flat. So beautiful smooth paper. Yeah. What can we say? All these Disney books are so high quality. Yes, they are a little bit more expensive. And if you first are introduced to the Disney books, maybe you can buy compilation books. I'm going to show you one in a minute to see what you like, what images you like. But there are a lot of books out there. Hatchet Heroes is, yeah, pushing them out there fast as they can, I think. But this one is a beautiful one for the collection. This is Princesses. Last, but definitely not least, I had this one on my wish list for a long time because I knew it was coming. I did want to pre-order them, but I waited. And finally, it has arrived. This is 300 Coloriage Volume 3. I do have 1 and 2. Yeah, it's one of my gems. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get the nerve to color in these books because these are so beautiful. Look at this spine, beautiful purple, green, gold, green foiling, purple foiling on the front. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I just can't. These are my own gifts to myself. And as the book says, there are 300 pages in here, but they are, I think there are repeats from other books. So if you want to dive into Disney coloring and you can appreciate a quality book like this one, I can recommend the compilation books. This is a thick compilation book with my favorite color, purple. And it's always divided into sections. I'm not gonna flip through the entire book because that will be a task. But as you can see, it's a fantastic mix of the stained glass style and the normal line art. I think, are there color by numbers in it? Yes, there are also color by numbers in here. So it's something for everyone. So a couple of color by numbers. And these are the number pages. A few of them. And then there's a different section. So this was babies. This is bestiaire. And that's the same with every section you have. So there are some color by numbers. There are some vitros. Let me see. See? And this is section is companions. I needed to focus my eyesight again. So these are companions. What else do we have in here? See, I'm treating this like it's my own baby again. Méchant. So those are the villains. Oh, you might recognize these ones from the Petit Bébés. So this is princesses. So again, if you not want to purchase all the books you want to, this is a really good choice. It is kind of a little bit of an investment, but it is lovely. Here's the spoilers for the color by numbers. Let's see if there's not. Be careful, my stitches almost came out, so I have to be careful with this one. Look at this one. Beautiful. So this was, I'm so sorry, I hit the microphone again. Last book of this enormous haul. As I said, it is the last haul of the year. Next year, yeah, I always say I'm gonna calm down with the books, but there are a lot of beautiful books that are on the planning in the planning stage of a lot of beautiful and different illustrators. So I'm not gonna make a promise I cannot keep. Yeah, last haul of the year. Thank you so much for watching, and for if you are still here, because this took a little bit longer than anticipated. I hope this helps you a little bit with making choices in what books you would like to purchase and where you would like to color in. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to have some additional coloring fun, please become a Magic member. Links are in the description box. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.